What's up, everyone? I just checked out Vacation Friends, which is a new comedy from Hulu from 2021. So let's review it. Real quick before we jump into the review, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is going to be a spoiler-free review for the movie. So you're free to watch it if you haven't seen it, as well as comment down below. Tell me what you thought of Vacation Friends if you have seen it. And anyways, without further ado, let's get right into it. So this is just going to be a quick review of the movie. Once again, I do want to apologize for the lack of videos lately. I was on vacation, so I do want to apologize for that. But this is just going to be a quick review for Vacation Friends. It's a pretty simple movie. There's not a ton to talk about. But this is like a new kind of comedy that I found on Hulu randomly. Then I realized it was a new movie. So I was like, oh, why not? I'll review it. You know, I had a really good time with this movie. So essentially it's about this couple. They go on vacation in Mexico, I believe, or somewhere. They go on vacation basically, and then they meet this crazy couple. I don't remember the girl's name, but John Cena's the guy in this like crazy couple. And then they have like this like crazy night with them, and then they leave, they go to get married, and then they show up again, and then the crazy couple shows up at their wedding, and really just messes things up and causes all sorts of shenanigans, and it's really just moves on from there. I thought this movie was very good. I had a great time with this movie. It's really a harmless kind of just fun comedy. It's a very simple plot. It's something that's been done before, but it was just a really fun time. I thought this movie just really worked for me. It's super entertaining. The runtime flew by. It's only like 90 minutes or something. It might be a little longer than that. But it was just, I really had a good time with this movie. Firstly, I think this movie was just absolutely hilarious. I don't love comedy movies. I have like my group of comedy movies that I absolutely adore. Stuff like Dumb and Dumber, 21 Jump Street, Superbad, Step Brothers, Dodgeball, stuff like that. Like, I absolutely love these movies. But other than that, I'm not someone who seeks out comedies. But I saw this movie on Hulu and I watched it, and I really just laughed a lot. It benefits from an R rating. There's lots of swears, drug references, raunchy jokes. I think that really helps the movie. I don't like movies that are I don't hate it when comedies are restricted and they feel like they're holding back. This movie really just goes for it, and I appreciate that, as well as the jokes in this movie are just hilarious. Not all of them land, but there is just a lot of just funny moments, especially with the crazy couple and John Cena. I thought he was really good in this movie, but I really enjoyed the comedy in this movie, and is definitely a fun surprise where I did laugh quite a bit throughout the film. The movie itself is very entertaining and easy to watch. Like I said, very harmless movie, very simple to watch. The plot's easy to follow. It's just kind of shenanigans happening at a wedding as this crazy couple messes everything up, and the main character the main guy, he's trying to impress his wife's dad and stuff like that. Very tropey wedding stuff, but it works very well. If you've seen American Wedding, the third American Pie movie, it's similar to that in a lot of ways, with Stifler kind of messing up the wedding, but it's still very good. And I really liked the ending of the movie, and it really had a little bit of emotion in there that also helped the movie along and really helped the movie's plot. And like I said, this movie was just a very fun surprise from 2021. It worked very well. The cast, all four main members of the cast, was very enjoyable. There was lots of just funny moments and gags and stuff like that. The military stuff with John Cena and the girl who's getting married's dad was really funny, with John Cena being ex-military. I laughed a lot at that kind of stuff. It was just like I said, very funny, super enjoyable comedy. And the plot, like I said, the plot is something that's been done before, but it's done very well here, and it just works very well. On the bad side of things, like I said, this is not a perfect movie. Like I said, not a very original movie. It's nothing that's going to blow you away. It's not going to be anyone's favorite comedy movie, but it's certainly a movie I think you can put on and enjoy. So it doesn't really do anything wrong. It just doesn't necessarily go out there and do anything amazingly well. So it's kind of right in the middle in that category. Also, I did think it was a tad bit slow at times. The movie kind of meanders once. So there's the first act, which is them on vacation in Mexico. I think it's Mexico. I might be wrong on that, but I think it's Mexico. And then they go to. Then the time skips 7 months or something, and then they go to the wedding. And then I thought it was a little slow before John Cena and his girlfriend show up. I thought the movie was a little slow. It's kind of developing the family relationships. I thought the movie was a little boring at that moment. It is a little long. I think it was an hour and 45 minutes. Definitely could have been a little shorter. Not a huge issue, but definitely that did hinder the experience a little within the movie. But nonetheless, I think this movie was a really good kind of comedy from 2021. Definitely not something I expected to watch. Saw it on Hulu, saw John Cena was in it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to watch that. John Cena's been in 3 movies this year, which has been crazy, obviously, with the pandemic, probably some of these movies were delayed, so probably this is about his 2-year span of movies, but nonetheless, I did have a really good time with this movie. The jokes, like I said, landed for me for the most part. The plot was simple but fun. The characters were all really good. The acting was fine. The directing was good. I believe this was a first-time director as well, which is really cool, and it's just overall a very enjoyable comedy film. Just a very quick review here for Vacation Friends. Like I said, I highly recommend you see this movie if you haven't. It was a very enjoyable experience for me. Just something I had a lot of fun with. Not an amazing movie, but just a really fun movie. So I'm going to give Vacation Friends a 3 out of 5 and a 65%. Like I said, not a perfect movie, but just super fun. Anyways, that's going to do it for my review for Vacation Friends from 2021 on Hulu. I believe it's only on Hulu. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you stuck around to the end of the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video as well. And have a great day.